Hello everybody and welcome to Dreadwinter. This is a game by Vogie Bear and we are going to be helping Dread and Winter to run a coffee shop. There's also going to be a big town to explore and adventuring to do. So let's jump in. So I am going to be Sheilab. Oh, Sheelan nearly came in there. Sheelan nearly took over. That Sheelan, I don't know. Okay, so we have eye color, hair color, various different hairstyles, different uniforms, sleeves, legs, hat, etc. Okay, so let's firstly have a look at the hairstyles and see if we've got any good ones that I like. I like that one. Yeah, let's go back. Number 9. I think that was a really pretty hairstyle. We do have some hair color and eye color coordinations going on here, so I can make myself into my usual purple Sheilab. Uniform is black though, by the looks of it, I think. Yes, also I can be... I'm not sure what the difference is between the male and female appearance. More eyelashes maybe? But anyway, I am going to be the female appearance. And let's have a look at some more different kinds of... Oh, I quite like that. Yeah, I quite like uniform 7. So the sleeve... Oh, I can have short or long sleeves. I think I like long sleeves. Legs. Oh, I can have shorter pants. I can have a skirt or I can have... Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have a skirt. That is really, really cute. Like a little skirt suit thing. I like that a lot, actually. And then I can have different hats. Or glasses. I love that hat. Oh, and I love that flower. But I actually think I think the uniform goes better with that jaunty little side angled hat there. So I think that's what we're going to go for. My birthday is going to be in the sunny season and it's going to be day 8. Whether we get that far, I don't know. I think we're allowed 7 days in the demo. So I am done. So become a hero. You've always dreamt of exploring the world, conquering mighty foes and returning to the fervent cheers of the people. Make great coffee. You dream of running your own cozy cafe, brewing coffee, and watching on as your customers enjoy another perfect brew. And then also be rich. To retire comfortably at an early age is what drives you to keep pushing forward in a ruthless industry that punishes any misstep. I think I'm going to go for making great coffee, seeing as this is a coffee game. Right, finish. Hey, time to wake up. Hello? Sheilab, you're going to be late for work. Hey, wake up already. Jeez, how long were you planning to sleep for? The day's only so long, you know. Good morning. Good morning. We're getting ready to open Dreadwinter soon. You don't want to be late for your first day. Dread already looks like he's going to collapse, so don't take too long, okay? I love that Winter has a little bell on the end of her hat. Okay, so sleep to save. Right click or C to interact with things. Escape to get to the menu. Or WASD and that to move. But there's also tab, which brings up a coffee recipe book. There's also F, which brings up my quest journal. And then there's also J, which brings up a calendar. It brings up my relationships with various people in the town. It brings up regular customers. There's a mail page in development. There's a map page also in development. And then there's some tutorials there if there's anything that you want to look up or aren't too sure about. I've done some test playing, so I do know some of what's going on. So I would say the first thing we want to do is to head into Dreadwinter. Remember, right-click to interact, so right-click will get you through the doors. Okay, since it's your first day, let's have a quick training session. I don't think you need it, but it's best to be on the same page. The first thing you do when making coffee is to grind your coffee beans here. Then you brew the coffee using one of these drippers. Once the coffee's ready, Winter will bring it to the customer. Let's pretend there's someone over there. On it, boss. Oops. Okay, let's try again, but walk slowly this time. Look at the next one. I'll quit. You don't have to go that far. You might have to serve the customers as well, Sheila, but I hope you don't mind. I'll help Winter in the meantime. Oh, we're running low on coffee beans. You'll need to buy some more from Gelato & Co. We should have enough for one shift, though. Head right once you exit the cafe, and you should see it pretty soon. I think they're open from 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. Okay. Take some time to explore Lunara as well. There's no rush. When you're ready to open, use the bell on the right. Okay, well, he said there'd be enough for one shift. So we'll do one shift and then we'll go and have a little explore around the town. So let's just open for business. Hey. Hello. Can I get a coffee, boss? Yes, so let's make some coffee. So I need to grind some beans. We have 10 Standard medium roast. We're going to make coffee out of it, so let's grind. And you can grind just by left-clicking here. So you can try and do this. Or you can just click there, which I find a lot easier. Grind, 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 grind. There we are. So now we have plenty of coffee grounds. And then we go to this dripper here. You can have a few coffee grounds on your hot bar if you need to. And then you can raise the bar with left click. And it's very similar to like sort of Stardew Valley fishing. The bar is tiny as well. But there are things you can do later on to increase this. So it takes a while at the beginning to brew coffee and you might not get through all the customers. Especially if you suck at it like me. It sometimes stops on the top and bottom and that kind of helps a bit. See, that first customer is already annoyed. But this second customer, once the coffee is ready, takes a second. Can I get a coffee, boss? Yes. So the second customer can have the coffee. Sadly, I'm just not quick enough to maybe quite do everybody yet. So gonna start grinding. A secondo coffee. And just whoever happens to be sat there when I happen to have made the coffee will be getting a coffee and we'll get a little bit of money that way. Okay, coffee grounds are done. Let's put it into the dripper. You can sometimes kind of follow it on the way down, but it's kind of hard to follow it on the way up, I find. If you feed them good coffee beans, they'll be more loyal and wait longer, but again, at the moment, we're not at that place. It says take your time, so that no one really gets too angry with you if you don't manage to serve everybody. But obviously, you make a bit more money if you do, and I'm sure that's very nice. Okay, so we lost another customer there, but there is a customer here wanting some coffee. So there we go. Let's grind some more beans. Yeah. I try to get straight on with making the next coffee before the next person turns up. I still might not make it on time. feel like on the way down I need to like wait until it's gone all the way through its cycle and then all the way down through there and then lift it up. There we are. Coffee is done. Starting to learn my tactics here. Let's grind some more. I always forget to put the beans in there. Can I grind 3 at once? No. I wondered if there were 3 slots because I could grind more than 1 at once, but maybe that'll be for combining beans later or something. All I can do is my best for this first one. Staying still for the time being. Okay, nice. Okay. That one's gone angry, but that one can get some coffee. Managing okay. Let me know if you're having any trouble. I think I'll be okay. So we're down to 5 beans now. And it's 11:30. I think, is it 9 to 5 we have to have this open, I think? I think so. Sit on the bottom and hopefully it should finish. Ah, no. There we are. Okay, you've just earned your first skill point. Skill points can be used to upgrade your abilities and add new ones. There are 3 different skill trees, each with different methods of earning skill points. Ooh. Combat, defeat enemies. Brewing, make drinks by hand. Management, serve customers. You can spend up to 20 skill points per tree, so choose your upgrades wisely. Ooh. So if I press T... Oh, I've got orders for coffee here. All right, okay. Give you that coffee. Hey. Oh, so these are all the orders that may be coming up, but I can only grind as fast as I can grind, so... Actually, the grinding isn't so bad. It's the coffee drip that I'm finding harder to do. It takes so long. Yeah, I should go and see if I can find my skill tree in a minute. Spend my skill points. Not sure why he keeps having an exclamation mark above his head. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I also love that they keep a dragon in their back room. Come here, coffee fish. The starchy fishing all over again, isn't it? Except in Stardew fishing, I'd be really lucky if it sat on the bottom of the bar like that, or at the top of the bar like that. Also, this one doesn't have any bounce. You know, in a lot of games, there'll be bounce at the top and bottom of the bar. I probably shouldn't give the devs any ideas, right? Okay, I think this might be our last coffee order now. Yeah, don't forget to put the beans in. I keep forgetting to put the beans in. Don't make my mistake. It's slightly better at following it now. Just let it fall through the coffee cup as much as you can on the way down, and try and follow it as closely as you can on the way up. That's 350 at the moment. Someone has just walked out. So if I don't have any more orders other than them, I shall... Oh, there's loads of orders back in again. Okay, so I guess just we'll keep making coffee until it's the end of the day. There are various things later on that will make this a lot quicker. Which is why the game has to kind of make you feel at the moment like you can't do it very well, because then you have a reason to want to get those things. Because I imagine if you were able to serve every customer and do really well, you probably wouldn't want to upgrade anything. Once I've got this coffee done, I'll have a look at my skill points as well. Get me a coffee, quick. There you go. Okay, so let's have a quick look through all of my various... There's many things here I need to do. So let me see. There's also something in the escape menu here, look. So cafe inventory, page under review, page under review. Oh, there's a few that are not available while working, so maybe they're my skill points. Maybe I'll have to wait until the end of my shift, which is close. In fact, I don't think I'll be able to serve that customer. No. I had a sip of tea instead. So I made 180, so we're up to 680 Ls. Phew, first shift done. How are you feeling, Sheelab? I feel great. Wow, you're still full of energy. It's been quite the day. That's the most customers we had in ever. I'm exhausted. Was it always this much work? Still, one day and you've already made a huge difference. Thanks a lot. You're going to be okay. I'll manage. I'm just not used to having customers around. Says a lot about how things were going before. If you still have the energy, we're also open at night sometimes. You might notice that not everyone is human, let's say. Just letting you know so you don't think we're being haunted. They're not as judgy though, funnily enough. Customers generally arrive from 9 PM, so you can open from then. Take the chance to have a break and restock while you can. Right, so we'll go and restock the coffee. So I need to go... Dreadwinter is open both during day and night. During the night shift, you may notice that not all of your clientele are human, but that doesn't mean their tastes are any different. You can open for business between 6 and 5, and 9 and 6. Oh, so you can just go straight through from 6 in the morning, 9 at night, all the way through till 5 PM. I see. Right, well, they said to go and get coffee, so let's go and get coffee. Hello? Maya Moon. Hello there, you must be Sheelab. I am, the Sheelab with the T-Lab. Hello there, you must be... Oh, sorry, I said that already. Pleasure to meet you, sir. The pleasure's all mine, my young friend. My name's Oliver Moon, and as the mayor of Lunara, I welcome you to our little town. Your grandmother and I have been friends for quite some time, which is how I know of you. She did also mention that you may be moving here to help the cafe nearby. I'm always happy to see our town grow, so I hope that all goes well. Although, while I wish for your success, I do fear that you may encounter some difficulties outside of your control. The age of witches may have ended a long time ago, but unfortunately not everyone here has moved on from that time. Regretfully, I fear that may be part of their struggles. I do hope you're able to change that. I would not want the efforts of those two to go to waste. In any case, it would probably be useful for you to get to know the folks around here. They're all good people, though some are a little quirky, shall we say. And please let me know if you need anything. It's my job to support everyone in the town. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Moon. I think I was supposed to go in here for coffee. So, yes, here we have a couple of things. An auto grinder for 1,000. And if we get to 2,000, we can have an auto brewer. So those will help me hugely in getting extra coffees. Hello and welcome to Gelado and Co. I would like to buy, I guess. We made quite a lot of nice. Yeah, okay. Let's get some I don't know. That's quite a. I only used 5 last time up, didn't I? So there we are. I'll get 5 of them for 100. And that way I won't have spent any of the money that I started with, which would be quite nice. Just the money I made on my shift. So then we know we've gotten it's like a cafe inventory. 1 medium roast left. Ooh. Okay, well maybe I should get a couple of medium roasts as well. Let's do 5 of each. 10 should be enough for a shift, right? Okay, so it said that I need to get to know everybody around town. So here we are. Welcome to Lunara. You're new in town. It's only polite to introduce yourself to everyone. 3 out of 12 townspeople met. So I would imagine that those 3 are... In fact, did we chat to that lady? I remember. We didn't even have a chat, did we? We just bought stuff off her and ran away. How rude of us. Hello, I'm Dracola. It's nice to meet you. I mean, she didn't say much, but still. That's Winter, so I don't really need to speak to Winter. One of my sisters is a billionaire. If we got along better, I'd ask her to buy me a few limited edition comics. Okay, so what's here? Hannah and the kids are on holiday. We'll be back soon. Okay. And what's in here? Blunder muffin. I feel like that is some kind of Parks and Recs reference, but I'm not quite sure what. I hope you're getting along with everyone. A small town like this is built on its community. Well, I haven't met them yet, so... Hey there, welcome to Blunder Muffin. So, hey, my name's Mika. Feel free to chill here whenever. Okay, did that mean I've met another person? I met 5 now. Okay. Oh, the mayor probably counted as 1, so I hadn't actually properly talked to Chocola before. Hello, who are you? Oh my, it's a new face and a cute one as well. My name's Lynn Fay, and I run this little diner. You're always welcome to eat here. The bathhouse is free if you do. Ah, go in the bathhouse. Let's go have a quick look. Oh, that is pretty. I like that a lot. Pretty bathhouse. Although I'm not supposed to be going in there apparently. Can I get in there or do anything with it? No, see, I can't go into the actual bath itself. So maybe I need a ticket or something from buying food to do that. I don't have much money at the moment, so maybe we'll come back and do that later. Because one thing I noticed is that you only ever make money on the... Because I think you get 20 per customer, right? But you only get a profit off the other beat. The observatory is open to the public from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay. So we can't do that right now. We might have to come during office hours tomorrow kind of thing. I don't know if I can close partway through the day. Oh, hello. Who are you? Hello, young one. You can call me Mr. Plumpkin. I'm the owner of this humble store. Let me know if you need anything made. I'm guessing he's normally at a store, but he's not at the moment. The clinic is open from 9 till 4. Emergency care is available 24/7. So that's another one that I can go and see at 9 o'clock. Let's go down here then. I might not be able to get everybody, but there's someone here. Look, Tofu. Howdy, you new in town? So am I. If you need help with fishing or want to visit the aquarium, I'm here to help. Okay. My people are descended from sea dragons, but we're far enough along that we don't share that many features anymore. Oh, wow. That's really cool. I could get another house, look. To let. A stunning one-bedroom apartment with a lakeside view. Offer starting at 10 million Ls. Probably not within the scope of this demo, then. Let's try this place. You knock on the door, but no one answers. If you knock any harder, the glass will break. Excuse me. So let's come back later. You know when your throat is like... In fact, I'm going to just have a soft drink here. See if that clears it a bit. Get lost, frog. Throat frog. It's not too bad, though. It's slightly catching on my voice, and I can hear the difference, but I bet you guys can't even hear the difference. 8:30 p.m. So, ooh, who are you? Hello. Brunswick. You new here? If you need any gear, you can get it here. Okay. My name, call me Brunswick. That's not my real name, though. The magma from the abyss travels quite far. There's some running under this building. Wonder if... Nalaho is currently closed, open 9 to 5. Okay. I at least managed to find the person that is running it, though, seemingly. So let's see how we're doing. 9 of 12. So we've got 4 more people to find. But I don't know if we'll be able to find them right now. So maybe what we should do is run the coffee shop for a bit. Oh, hello, there's a person here. Sorry, boss, the Starlight Express has stopped running for engineering work. Did you count as a person? No, you did not. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem... I think everyone's kind of gone to bed now. So I feel like maybe I'll have to try and find them in the morning. Except for Plumpkin. Plumpkin seems happy to be wandering around. It seems like even Winter is off to bed, so... We should either be off to bed ourselves or we should open the cafe and see who comes in at night. I think I'm going to open the cafe and see who comes in at night. Oh, there's no... Oh, here we are. Open for business. There was no exclamation mark, so I was like, ah. Hello. You there, human. Bring me your finest coffee. Why'd you look so surprised? Because there's a kind of weird-looking cat called Cheesecake on my counter. What? Okay, so you're so cute. Meow. Don't think you can win my favor so easily. I'm the great demon Cheesecake. Does my fearsome presence make you tremble now? You're a demon named Cheesecake? Of course not. Those damned witches stole my real name. When I regain my true form, I will make them regret this humiliation. Now hurry, human, I thirst for my coffee. I guess I'll make you some coffee then. Over time, you'll build up a community of regular customers who you'll visit each week. Take the time to get to know them, figure out their favorite drinks, and you may get special rewards. They may also request certain drinks, and as you develop your skills, they may want to give you your... I can't read. They may also request certain drinks, and as you develop your skills, they may want to give your recipes a try. Regular customers visit at the same time every week, so keep an eye out. All right. I could not read that sentence for some bizarre reason. Don't ask me why. All right, so these are the higher price beans and plus 15 sale price. Oh, okay, so I do make a profit on those. Shall we give one of those to Cheesecake then? I hope Cheesecake will like them. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Check out my my skills. I'll try and do that after this shift. I've been just so busy with everything else, you know? Mini game, honestly. All right, Cheesecake, we're nearly there. Oh, Ghost came in. Cool. Cheesecake, there's your coffee. Ah, finally. Yes, this will suffice. I have decided, human, when I regain my true form, I will allow you to become my servant. Now I must take my leave. I do not wish to miss my morning meal. Wow. Well, I'll do another premium roast then, I guess, because it's saying it's plus 15 to the sale price. So that means I make 15 out on it, whereas the normal roast, I only make 10 on it. So that just makes more sense. Yeah, I have a skill point that might help me for tomorrow's shift. Some people have walked out, but I feel like it was important to get Cheesecake's one done, if nothing else. None of the coffee is getting wasted or anything like that, so that's fine. Yeah, 35, so that's decent. Might do some, obviously we've got some standard roasts, so I may as well do those as well. Our ghostie's a bit unhappy. We did have a quest here, so regular customers, meet all your regular customers, 1 of 6. Oh, okay. So we need to do enough shifts for everybody who's a regular to come in. I see. Is there like anything in any of the menus that... I'm not sure. Okay, let's start grinding more beans for the next person to come in. Or not person. The next ghostie to come in. And then I'm going to try and close the cafe. I've got a few more people to meet, but I think I need to meet them in the daytime. There you go, little boo guy. Find up a more expansive one. We're making some good profit, so I should be able to buy like good expensive beans. I got a hankering for coffee, you got me? I got you. This will be the last coffee I make, and then I want to know if I can close up. Because it will just keep walking in, so... Then I want to take my skill points, and then I want to go to bed if I can. Yeah, I didn't do it in time for her, but it'll be in time for her, so... Right, so can I just close up? Yes, I can. So whenever I want to, I can. So we've served 13 customers today and made 300 income. Perfect. So what I want to do now is to go to bed, and what I'm hoping... So in the morning, I'll be able to talk to more people in the town. Ah, there we are. Go to sleep until morning. So let's see what sleeping till morning, what time that wakes me up. So it wakes me up at 6 a.m. So I've got time to do a little bit in the cafe. And I'll close it at 9, I think. Oh, what's this? 666-666-666-666-666. You want to buy special coffee beans? Me sell outside cafe Wednesday nights. Okay, tomorrow night we will have a look at that person. If I remember. Hello? Hey, got a contract for you. I don't do that kind of work anymore. That's so, what a shame. How about you, kid? Looking for a nice payout? I take payment. I'm not an adventurer. I get it. Don't want the guild asking questions, eh? Look, I'm going to forget to take this piece of paper with me. If you get curious and snoop around, you might learn about a nice, well-paying job. Let me know when it's done. I'm going to throw this out. You should forget about that guy. If you want to take on quests, you'd be better off getting an adventurer's license and doing things properly. If you head right through the town, there's an adventurer's guild. They'll help you get set up. Okay, well, so open for business. And we want to open for business until... Oh, is something happening? Hello? Hello? Sorry, it's Winterin. I was hoping she would be here. Winter... ... Roar! Eep! Come on now, why do you still react like that? Sniff. Oh, it's just you. There's like 3 things in the world that can hurt you, and yet you're still such a scaredy cat. Only 3 things? Yep, there's me, Summer, and Junbeko. Yeah, that's 3. Spring's kind of weak, to be honest. So you've got Spring, Summer, and Junbeko, and Winter. I see. There isn't really anything stronger than a witch, you know. Ah, this is my sister Autumn, by the way. She's shy and a bit of a coward, but she's a good kid. So what brings you here? I heard you were working at a coffee shop and I was worried you were going to poison someone. How rude. There's no way I'd do that. And besides, we have Sheilab with us. There's no way we can make bad coffee. Show her what you've got. I will. I'll give her the good stuff. I have to keep an eye on the time, though. I want to shut up and go into town before 9 o'clock so that I can catch all the things that are open at 9 and also see if the Adventurers Guild will let me in. And also, like, take that blooming point. Oh, I'm driving myself mad with that. I know I'm probably driving you all mad with that too, but myself, probably the most. The game just has so much to do and I keep forgetting. Although I haven't found the skill tree yet. So I'll just make Autumn some coffee. Oh, thank you. Your coffee, it's good. The flavor needs a bit of refinement, but it has a nice taste. I think finer grounds would bring out the full profile. Oh, sorry, I run a coffee company, so I tend to think a lot about these things. I think you have a lot of potential, though I hope my sister doesn't scare you off. I'll come here when I'm free. Bye. Are you a regular then? Yay, that's my second regular. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna shut shop. Oh. Oh dear. Right, so hopefully... yeah, that worked fine that time. How odd. It just... I closed the coffee shop and it just crashed. Just hard crashed. But hopefully I will remember to cut out that little bit where I was redoing things for a couple of minutes there. If not, then I deeply apologize. So I'm hoping that what we can do is run into town and then have just a bit of a chat with all the sort of people that are only opening at 8. Maybe I left a little prematurely there, actually. All the people that are open at 9 o'clock. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, I think she might be on her way to work. Hi. Can I talk to you? Lilith, are you new here? I haven't seen you around. I'm Lilith, one of the doctors here, though I usually end up doing admin. Have you met Edwin? He's in the treatment room behind me. He's an oddball, but he's a very good doctor. Oh, I think this might be a medical place, this tree. They have a little tree medical clinic. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Am I allowed in? Oh, not until 9. Okay. And it's the same with the observatory at the top. The road to adventure. Start your journey as an adventurer with an adventurer's license. Wonderful. So you know what I should make? I think the Adventurers Guild might be through there. So what I might want to do is start all the way at the top with the observatory. It said it was, right? And then work my way down. I already met you, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, there we are, 9 o'clock. Exactly the right time. Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay. Seems like I can't get into certain doors. Let's see if I can get into this one. Where was I? Down here, wasn't it? I might just have to not worry. Oh, no, that wasn't where I wanted to go. Where's the treehouse gone? Oh, here it is. This was something I was having a couple of troubles with in my playtest. That doors just wouldn't open. And when that happened, I needed to... Sadly... Darn it, that's so annoying. I'm gonna have to waste a day, and that's just super annoying because it's got, yeah, it is buggy, unfortunately. The doors sometimes just decide that they're not gonna open. It's actually really frustrating if you need to get in a door. So that one still seems to be working for Gelato and Co. But in my test play, I was having trouble with the Adventurers Guild as well. But I'll go and try the Adventurers Guild and see if that's being hit by the same bug as the other two buildings. Oh, this one's fine. Okay, cool. So we've already talked to you, but you... Edwin! Hey there, I'm Edwin, though I don't mind if you call me Doctor. Come see me if you're bored. You don't even need to be sick. Though if you are, my prices are cheap. So I think what I'll do, I won't worry about the observatory today. We'll just keep playing and see if I can get into the Adventurers Guilds. Because it's not too bad if I can't, you know, work. Okay, let's see if we can get in there. Yay! Okay, we can get in here. So out of all the places that could not work, I'm okay with it being... I'm okay with it being the observatory. So, all right, let's have a little look. So, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I'm Claire, the guild manager of this branch. If you need any help with adventuring, come talk to me. Well, I do. I need a license. Okay, so you'll need to sign a few forms before you can join. Here's a personal information form, insurance papers, risk acknowledgement, and I'll take the license fee. Okay. Okay, here's your license. The guild also provides starting gear and a standard deck of battle cards. So we are battling with cards in this game, which is interesting. You can acquire better gear at Nalaho, the blacksmiths in town, and you can buy cards at Blundermuffin, the local hobby store. I'd recommend taking on some easier quests and exploring Hallowither's Edge, which is to the left of the cafe. And please be careful, even the simplest quest can go wrong if you're unprepared. So how many people have we met now? So I have an adventurer's license. Lovely. Oh, that was 100 coins for that. Perfect. I have met, 12 of 12 townspeople. That's 500 for doing that. Very nice. Okay. Was there anything else? Took all these people to get to know, and then out of my regular customers, I've got Cheesecake and Autumn, who like me 2 coffee cups. I love that. All right, so while we're in here, I want to see if I can find where our... Oh, skills. There we are. Brewing skills. Okay, so what have we got here? 3 points in brewing already. Good grief. I should be spending those. Steady hands increases the speed of grinding and brewing coffee. Novice barista allows you to brew. I'm going to assume that that is saying bronze quality drinks. And customers may request coffee with a specific flavor profile. Custom coffee. Mixologist allows you to create unique drinks using the cauldron. Ooh. I think I'm going to go with steady hands to start with. 5 for speedy dripping. Okay. And maybe custom coffee. Certain customers will now order a drink with a certain flavor profile. A drink has 3 flavors, bitter, sweet, or milky. You can now purchase coffee beans with different flavor profiles and grind them together to create the drink they want. Okay. Nice. So I guess I'll have to go and buy some different beans now. I do seem to have gotten plenty of money for that, so that's fine. And shall we do novice barista as well? Because we had 3 points, may as well. Okay, so combat 0 points, management 0 points as well. So I don't know how you get points with that. A growing business increases seating capacity to 16. Increases interest gained. Increases loyalty. All sorts of cool stuff. Okay, so now I have got my adventurer's license. I'm still just trying to get all the regular customers. But there's no point opening again now, I don't think, until 5. So I've got time to go check out adventuring. I mean, like, do I have any gear at all? So I've got a basic sword, a basic bow, and a magician's guild staff. Okay. Or maybe I should try it out. And, yeah, I would like to show you the observatory at some point, but we can maybe try that again another day. Oh, I could try it again now, actually. Give it one more try and then we'll go adventuring. It might just be because it's just turned over from one day to another. Sorry, from closed to open while I was stood right by it. It might just not like that too much, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, there we are. Perfect. It's working. It's cool. Oh, it's She-Lab. What are you guys here for? We've got a rare quiet day, so we're here to check out the exhibits. You should come with us. So it's like a little bit of a museum, library, just everything kind of building. I see. Does this signify the insignificance of life? Truly, this is quite the bold statement. Rather, don't you think they mean to say that life is as we interpret it to be? Ah, well observed, my good fellow. You've certainly changed my view. There's nothing there. Hello. What's with all the noise? Oh, it's just you guys. What are you looking at? Nothing. Literally nothing. Ellie, where are the exhibits? What exhibits? Oh, looks like we've been robbed again. Again? Again. This is robbery number 5. Any of you guys happen to have some exhibits on you? I think I left mine at home. Oh, that's a shame. If you happen to have anything, feel free to plonk it on one of the displays. Also, if you see my sister around, give her an earful for me. I don't think our insurance is going to pay for this anymore. I wonder who their sister is. Hello? Going to check out the observatory then. Okay, so let's head down into town. Not into town, we're in town. Into the place to the left of the coffee shop. And go check out some adventuring. Aha, the board is lit up with questos for me. Okay, so I hate rats. Slay 10 of them. There are too many slimes. Slay 5 of them. Try taking down a lumbering jack. I bet you can't. Well, I imagine slimes would be an easy one to take. Have an accident that wasn't your fault. We can help. At the treehouse. Linfei's dim sum diner and bathhouse opening soon. Winter was here. Let's just take all the quests. What's the worst that can happen? I can't do them. All right, so let's have a look. What's up here then? Someone's house. Doesn't look like I can get into that house. It might belong to Dreadwinter, actually. Looks like a witch's house. Ah! Oh, goodness me. Okay, how do I... Oh, okay. Okay, first combat. Right, so I haven't done combat before. Your health points keep above 0. Enemy health points make it 0. Combo points, attack cards, add or use these. Okay. Oh, combo points. Attack cards either add or use these. Cards that can be used will glow when you hover over them. Mana charges. When you run out of cards, use a mana charge to shuffle all the cards back into the deck. If you have no charges, you lose. Every turn you'll draw until you have 6 cards. If you already have 6 cards, draw an extra card instead. End your turn by saying pass, run to escape, which counts as losing. Okay. So I've got health potions. I've got slash. I have fire breath. Wow, that sounds nice. And I have lucky fried rice, which will give me a good amount of stuff. All right, so let's start off with slash. I did a bit of... Okay, so I think that might have given me a combo point to use. I'll try fire breath. How come Rat with a Bat has like 150 points and I don't? Then we'll try slash again. Then I guess I don't really want to use any of my nice health potions or anything. Lucky rice to go. They're all just health increases, so let's just pass, I guess. So I'll need the health now. I've got lots of nice things that I can do to help me with the ratty as well. So let's take a health potion. Wild Slash +8. Pierce +10. Fire Breath is 20. So Fire Breath is what we want to use if we can. Oh. Wasn't quite what I meant to do. I needed that point to use the Fire Breath. So it looks like sometimes I do more damage. So possibly my gear is giving me a bit of a bonus there. Right, so that's my go done. So hopefully you won't do 90 points of damage to me. Does quite a lot, to be fair. I'll get some more nice things. Bucket of Greed. Ignition. Another Fire Breath. Okay, Ignition will give me a point back to use on Fire Breath. I'm going to use Bucket of Greed. Oh, I see. That gave me more points, more cards to use. And let's use Fire Breath. And hopefully knock him out. Yay! So how many rats was I supposed to go through? Slay the rats. Slay 10 of them. Okay, well that worked okay. I didn't really get much from it, so I guess we have to do lots of quests to... Alright, so I'll start with Ignition and Fire Breath. This rat has 200 points. What? But I guess each time I'll be given a different amount of, like, health potions or lucky rices or whatever, so... Ah, I can't use Heavy Slash, sadly. Okay. Well, let's let him have a go. 3 slashes. Then I could take some lucky rice or something. It's a bit sad to have to, but okay. And then I could White Slash. Then White Slash again. And then Heavy Slash. Then Ignition. That should take him out, right? Yeah, nice. That was cool. Oh, that one's guarding a chest. Oh, there's a slime. Okay, let's beat up the slime. Slimes are 400. What? If I use Ignition, I can use a Heavy Slash then, and that does do a lot of points of damage for him. I'm hoping won't do too much damage to me. If it can take me out in one round, then that's a problem. But it looks like slimes, they have a lot of health, but they're not too damaging. Rats are probably worse. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. So, White Slash. And Fire Breath. And Pierce. It seems like the attack cards go after your round, so you may as well use all of your attack cards you're given. It's got 2 bashes. See, that way I'm not over-healing. He doesn't do tons of damage, but I will need to take a heal this time. So I've got Guard and Bucket of Greed and Pierce. So I'll use Pierce first. Then I'll use Bucket of Greed. Then I'll use... I won't be able to use Heavy Slash at all, will I? So... Fire Breath. Then I will use a health potion. And that's as much as I can do in that round. didn't have enough points, sadly. Okay, let's use Pierce and Ignition, which should allow me to use Heavy Slash, and that should win the fight for me. Didn't need guard. Best defense is a good offense, clearly. So it's nice that every fight you do, you start off with brand new health. It's all a brand new thing. So even if you get really hurt in a fight, as long as you make it through, you're cool. I don't know what that is over there. I wonder if that's... Oh, no, that's my card deck, isn't it? That's my discarded card deck. Okay, so let's do Wide Slash. Wide Slash. Pierce. Bucket of Greed. Heavy Slash. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to hit guard. Okay, well, I might have to use the rice. But I think this rat is going down anyway next turn, so that's fine. You're going down, rat. Now I get my chest. I got a lucky sword. Wow. Okay, let's have a little look at my equipment. Lucky sword. Crits slightly more than usual and damage is 15 instead of 10. Can I use it? Yay! Nice. All right, now there's another slime because I've got to fight enough of these guys, you see. Yeah, that did like 23 points of damage that time. That was definitely more. 100%. Fire breath. Wide slash. Sadly, didn't have the points for the heavy slash. If I'd have kept the point from before, I would have been all right to use it, but sad times. Oh, I kept it through the round. That's nice. So ignition. Bucket of Greed to get 2 more cards. Fire breath is quite good. Heavy slash is the best though. So yes, let's use slash to get another point. And use heavy slash to take a chunk of his damage down. And then we can't use fire breath or guard. I'm not sure why we can never seem to use guard. I don't know if it's because I don't have a shield, maybe. Maybe if I had a shield, I'd be able to use it if guard came up. But maybe I don't have one. That might be the case. Go on, you can have a turn, Mr. Slime. Okay. Heavy slash and fire breath. Oh no, I can't use any of my... Okay, that is a really, really unfortunate set of cards. Ugh. Yes, we can use that at least. And then I can at least use fire breath. And then that's it. I don't know if I have to... I forgot what it said kind of about the... I'll have a look in the thing, but... Let's use Pierce and a potion. And then pass. And hopefully I'll be given something that can... Oh my goodness, really? Oh, I can use guard, okay. Oh, maybe guard is like a... Yeah, I think I know what guard is. I think it might just be like if you can't take the turn, you use guard. Okay, I see how it is. Nothing to give me points at all. It's so annoying. I use a health potion. Then I'm going to have to pass again. Oh, ignition gives me a point. Okay. I'm going to pass and see if I can get another card that gives me a point for next turn. Ah. I might have to start eating this lucky fried rice. I need luck, clearly. Clearly I need more luck. Because, yeah, and guard. And pass. So that's brought my card total down a little bit. So I've got a little bit of room for cards that might actually give me some luck here. Okay, wide slash. Perfect. That's what we need. And a health potion. Let's use that and then pass. So far, these have been pretty easy fights, though. A little bit annoying that I struggled so much to get the points I needed to do the things I wanted. But there we are. I think that'll be enough to take him out. There we are. Yay! That was rough. That was just, it was terrible, terrible luck. Terrible luck. Okay. I've forgotten how many slimes I'm supposed to be taking out, so wide slash, slash, and pierce. I want to use those, get all three of those up, but then I want to pass then so that I don't overplay my hand. I want to keep those 2 points until I can play them and actually save them up. So let's take a few bashes from the slime. Then, and it's cool that I'll be able to buy new cards and get new equipment. I'm feeling like quite kind of happy about this. Oh, hang on. Did I just run out of point? Oh, okay. Did my points all go down again? Interesting. Do bucket of greed and see if a couple of things come in. Bucket of greed again. Guard? No, I can't do a guard at the moment. I could do a health potion. Yeah, it might be worth it. And then pass. I'm not getting the draws I need at the moment, sadly. And every time I can't use these +1s. So annoying. I'm just going to have to, aren't I? Oh, you know what I could have done that round is guarded. I could have guarded for that round. But that's fine. That's okay. So if I kind of don't want to take the round because I'm collecting cards up, that's something I can do. I do have a lucky rice. Ooh, heavy slash. Okay. So I can't use slash. So what I'm going to do is use a health potion and I'm going to guard. Then I'm going to pass. Because I want to get the right card combination together because I've realized that now I can't save these up between turns. So what I really, really want to do, I'm going to guard this turn and take a health potion. And then just see what comes next turn. I'm hoping to get a good heavy hitting card. That's the one. So heavy slash. So I kept... Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so I can either do a fire breath and keep the heavy slash card. Yeah, which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to do slash and fire breath this time. And then see what comes up. So I'm trying to match the cards and not overplay my hands. Because it seems like a lot of these come out later. And then I don't have any good stuff to go. So it might even be better earlier on. So yeah, I've got nothing I can use now. So let's guard. Let's just guard. And see if I get any plus mana. Or I think it's mana that. Plus to mana sort of cards. I can use my lucky rice if I need to. Oh, really? So I'm getting more tactical with it as I go. I'm working out how it works and the best way for me to be able to do what I need. So wide slash there. That will give me 1 point and then I can use fire breath. I've still got all these heavy slashes, which is annoying. And fire breath there as well. I've got 1 lucky fried rice. I'm not going to use it yet. I think I've got enough to do another round. Without passing out. Usually it does about 30, yeah. Okay, so Pierce gives me a +1. I want to hold on to that because, well, actually I've got fire breath that does a -1, but it's not going to really get me very far. So I'm going to eat the lucky fried rice. And then I'm just going to pass. And see what comes out next time. Okay, bucket of greed. Let's use it straight away. There we are. Loads of like wide slashes and things. So let's use wide slash, and then heavy slash. Yay! So sometimes I think it's worth holding the cards at the beginning if you're given a lot of ones that are positive to mana, but you've not got anything to spend them on. So that definitely seems to be a tactic I can use. All right, let's carry on if we can. We're not allowed to. All right. So what's the deal up here then? I see. So that's what we're allowed to do right now. That's a bit sad. I wonder if I can get them to respawn because I'm nowhere near the amount of rats and things I need. I've only done 3 rats and what do you mean 0 slimes? I haven't done 0 slimes. Let's go up here. I've killed like 2 slimes. Oh. Well, that'd be that guy then. I can give it a go. I've got a better idea of the tactical side of this now. The Lumbering Jack has 500 and he gets to hit me straight away. Okay, lovely. I can guard. I've got an ignition, a slash, and a health potion, and a bucket of greed. Let's do the bucket of greed. Let's give me 2 lucky rices. So I am going to eat a health potion and I'm going to guard. And then I'm going to pass and let him hit me again. Cleave and a slash. Yeah, I did a lot of damage. How come you're allowed 2 things? My goodness me. Oh, stop giving me stuff that... It's doing it again, see? Lucky fried rice. I don't think he can fully take me out in one go. So I want to kind of see what I get on the next turn. I need to do something heavy to him. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. I don't know if he's going to knock me out there. No. Okay, nice. Oh, really? The draws are so bad. And take another lucky fried rice. And then I'm going to have to hit him with all this, aren't I? It's so annoying. Because I know that the next turn I'll probably be given something really nice to like hit him with, but I need to do something. So let's go with a slash. And another slash. Maybe an ignition. Okay, so then I'm keeping 3 cards for next time. I need to use my cars or they're not going to turn over either. He might take me out with this though. Yeah. So the lumbering jack, I think I need better gear for. Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Border? Imperial ambush? Okay, patient's mental faculties seem to be fine. Confused, but not due to physical trauma. Anyway, you're in the clinic at Lunara. You seem to have passed out while adventuring. I'm not sure what happened or how you got here, but you seem to be perfectly well, so I'm going to let you leave. Your first visit is covered by your adventurous insurance, but they don't take kindly to repeat visits. Also, poor Lily was up all night worrying about you, so try not to upset her again. I was not. What? You weren't? You poor soul. Even the kind and caring Lily doesn't care about you. It's not like I said that either. All right, let's get out of here. It's 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Wednesday evening, I'm supposed to be getting like a new friend or something, aren't I? So, let's have a little look at my gear. So I've so far got a lucky sword. I've got a top hat, Dreadwinter skirt and a Dreadwinter uniform and a wooden shield. So I'm wondering whether maybe a little later on in the day. So I'll open the coffee shop, I think, for a tiny bit. How many coffee beans have I got? Tell me. 5. That should be enough for a small opening, but I could get some more. Hi, She-Lab. Oh. Here to restock on coffee beans? You know it. Hehe, I figured as much. Oh, by the way, we've got some new coffee beans in stock. There's all sorts of varieties. There's even ones that look like candy. I set some aside for you. Make sure to buy a lot. Yeah, because I'm going to have like different types of coffee I have to give people today. So, bitter. Minus bitter plus bitter. Minus milky. Minus sweet plus milk. Oh my goodness me. That costs a fortune. $200. Okay, I can buy that. That's fine. I've got plenty of money. Yeah. I'll try and build up a stock of more of those, but at the moment, a bit worried about that. Also, oh, hello. Hello there, young one. How are you on this fine day? I was just taking some of our animals for a walk around town, and they seem to be drawn here for reasons unknown. Say, are you fond of animals? I love them. Ah, most wonderful. You see, the reason I ask is I have recently taken in these two lovely creatures, a Drago and a Chimaura. Chimaura? Chimaura, maybe. Rather fine breeds too. While we get along spiffingly, they do not seem to share the same bond with each other. Therefore, I'm looking for someone to adopt one of them rather soon, unless they cause damage to the shop with their fighting. If you're interested, make a visit to our store and we can start the adoption process. I can waive the adoption fee as a sign of goodwill. Of course, if you wish to take in multiple pets, you'll need to acquire a license to house multiple animals and have the space for them. You can find our shop in Lower Lunara, south of the clinic. You can also buy furniture from us for your business. It's all handcrafted by myself, so I guarantee it will last. How does a pumpkin make furniture? What a strange world. Okay, I've just realised I haven't been down here. Ooh. I see you found our hidden shame. What happened here? Well, it's a bit of a long story. I built this barn to try to set up a coffee farm. I figured we might as well use this land for something. And it would save on supply costs in the long run. Unfortunately, Winter got conned into buying some tree dragon seeds and thought it would be a good idea to grow them here. Turns out no amount of neglect can stop it from growing, and you can see the results. It's a shame, really. I think it would have been quite a neat business venture. Can we repair it? It's possible, but the repairs and buying new machines will cost a lot. You'll need to find a way to melt winter's ice as well. There aren't many people that are able to, and she's not one of them. If we can get that done, though, we'll be able to have our own supply of coffee. I wonder, right? You know how there was spring and summer and autumn and winter, who seem to be the 4 kids? So I'm wondering if summer might eventually show up and be able to melt the ice. That's complete speculation, by the way. It looks like we can't do anything with it just now, but eventually we will be able to make our own coffee growing farm down here, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm going to open the coffee shop just for a minute. I'm so sad that I got beaten up by that guy, but I think I'll have to go over to the blacksmith and maybe use some of my ill-gotten gains here to get myself better gear. Haven't seen any regulars today then. Hello dear, could I have a coffee please? Just a normal coffee. So I will just do you a normal coffee. Not ask for any flavor profile. I've bought all these interesting, weird and wonderful beans. But they just want coffee. Which I guess is their prerogative. Oh yeah, so this is supposed to be happening fast. Yeah, it is, isn't it? The drip coffee is happening faster now for me. That's good. So yeah, I need to know what they want before I can even start. Coffee. I want to close in a minute though, because I'll be able to go and buy things. So this will be the last coffee we make today. I think if regulars are going to be around, then it would kind of tell me. And today I need to not get knocked out. So maybe tomorrow would be a better day to... What are you after? Coffee. That's for you. But today might be a day just to grind on a few more slimes and things. If I'm allowed that many. If I'm allowed to... Oh, okay. They've walked out, so... Everything took a bit too long, apparently. This is much better. And there's things in the skill tree as well to increase the bar size and things like that, so... I'm here with a coffee and no customer. Great. Hello. Oh gosh, I need to like shut this thing up. Okay, there's your coffee. And I would like to close. And I made 119. Good work as always. Okay, so now we're going to go adventuring for a bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is head over and spend my money, if I can, with the blacksmith. Brunswick, I think his name is. Because what I don't want... So yeah, no one asked for a particular flavor profile there. Wonder whether that's maybe beyond the scope of the demo? I don't know. But yeah, let's see if we can buy anything. Maybe I have to stand here. Yes. Armor I can craft, but weapons I prefer. Okay. Let's have a look what you've got. So, leather shirt, it'll stop some scratches. Leather cap, it contains real leather. Lucky bow, it often strikes true. And this infernal blade of a fallen general. 50 attack, 20 crit. Oh, wow. That would be amazing. But for now, how about we do a lucky bow and a leather shirt, maybe. It'll stop some scratches. Gives me 100 hit points extra as well. That's used a lot of my money up, but probably will be worth it for the fights I'm getting into. So let's have a look. Doesn't look like he's got any like things like a shield or anything that I can use, sadly, but a lucky bow. So this gives crit rate 20%. This gives crit rate 50%. So that's completely made us like amazingly better. And a leather shirt. At the moment, we don't have anything in that regard. So that's going to give me 100 health. It won't look so good for when I'm in Dreadwinter, but you know, you got to protect yourself, right? And I'm going to have a leather cap soon once I get a bit more money. So that might have been the difference, that extra 100 HP. Actually, yeah, because I've only got 100. That's doubled the amount of HP I've got. That's amazing. I would love that really cool sword, though. Whether I'll be able to do that before getting the 500 for defeating that guy, I don't know, but... What I want to do now, though... Oh, should we go... Yeah, let's go and adopt our pets. And then we'll go and try and kill things in the forest again. I want to see if everything's respawned. Fish. If you need help identifying fish, I know a fair bit. I've lived most of my life underwater, after all. Well, I don't know if there's fishing in yet, to be honest. But let's have a chat about these pets. Adopt animals. I would like to get the cat. So part cat, snake, and bird. The attitude is all cat, though. Half dragon, half dog. 100% fire hazard. I think that's like actually Avak's ideal pet. Okay, the pet has moved in. So if we go back to our house, there's all sorts. There's like a duck guy, there's a little husky guy, various cats and things. But I'm happy enough with my little guy for now. All right, so I want to go back to the forest and I want to see whether there's slimes and things, but I don't really want, at the moment, I want to try and save up maybe for some better gear to try and fight the final boss guy, because he does seem to be the final boss. But having the extra protection will be amazing. Let's see if there's anything on the board as well, or whether we've taken all the quests now. Yes, we've taken all the quests that it's allowed us to take, but it's not allowing us to finish them because I ran out of enemies. But we really don't want to go for that guy again until I know that I'm a bit better off. Ah, here we are, yes. So the rat's back. And I'm up to 200, and I think I was at 100. So it's doubled my amount of armor there, which is amazing. And... I think, honestly, guarding just for this round is a good idea. I want to keep the cards for when I can get a big slash. So hopefully I'll get something. Yeah, heavy slash. So we do pierce, slash, and then heavy slash. Pierce, just in case it's enough. It might be, not quite. I should be fine then. And there we are. All done. And it's nice I get all my health back at the end as well. So I don't know if this is procedurally done or something. It looks different today than it did yesterday. So I've got a heavy slash there, which is so nice to actually be able to start off with something like that. That's so great. Perfect. I should get a leather hat. I don't know whether the leather hat does much. But when I get a bit more money, I should try that out and see if it does anything. It didn't say that it did anything though, which is why I got the leather jerkin first. I was like, if it doesn't say it's giving me extra stuff, I don't know why I should buy it. Okay, so what we got? Fire, breath, and ignition. Yeah, let's do those together. Yay! Okay, so I can't go around there. Oh, I can go... Yeah, I can go around there. Oh, no, it is the same. It just looks a bit different in the rain, I think. Yeah, then we got to go to this bit. Oh, my goodness. The trees. Why would you do that? I'm stuck. Okay, let's try again. But, like, that was annoying because I got stuck on a tree trying to get round. But let's see if that's... I'm glad there is a stuck in there. There we are. Nice. Okay, so... Health potion, heavy slash, and a normal slash. Oh, yeah, it got a slash and an ignition. So, yeah, we should be able to use it. Perfect. Wonderful. We've got a bucket of greed as well, so I'll pull the cards out from that. We've got a pierce that I'll keep till next time. It looks like you can't use guard if you've used any kind of attack that round. Okay, so pierce. Pierce. Heavy slash. Bucket of greed. Bucket of greed. And pass. I'll just see if I get another... Oh, no, hang on. It's slash and fire breath. Yeah, those would work together. Okay, pass. This jerkin's made a huge difference, so... Ignition. Wide slash. That might be enough to take him out. I might not even need to use the heavy slash. There we are. Lovely. And it seems like there's a nice chest there. There's another lucky sword. I already have a lucky sword. I want better than that, please. So I can use wide slash and fire breath together. Or I can try and save up to use the heavy slash. Yeah, I think I'll do wide slash and fire breath. And then I can use my guard and potions and things until I can get the heavy slash to be used. Yeah, okay. Just guard. So I could use slash and fire breath, or I could try and save up for a heavy slash. I think I'll just use slash and fire breath. And a potion. And that'll give me some space for some more cards. And fingers crossed they'll be positive to mana ones. I don't always get what I want though. Yeah, I got exactly what I wanted that time. Wide slash. Ignition. Heavy slash. Woohoo! To me, or is the forest getting worse and worse? Like... Right, so slash. Wide slash. And, okay, so I'm going to take the bucket of greed and see what comes out. Then I'm going to guard. And see if I can get anything to spend those cards on before I use them. bigger. That's all I can say to that. So what I'm going to do there then is use 2 of these cards to make room. I'm going to use my health potion again just to make room. And then I'm going to pass. I've been given a guard and a lucky fried rice. Let's use my bucket of greed. Okay, that gave me the heavy slash and the fire breath that I kind of probably wanted there. So let's use slash, wide slash, heavy slash, and then hopefully I'll have something that will pay for my fire breath next round. Of course not. I'll use the health potion and guard. Slash and ignition to do 2 fire breath. Yeah, well, that would work. Slash and ignition. Fire breath. Fire breath. I'll keep my heals. But the problem with keeping too many heals is that you then end up with not as much space for attack cards. So I've got guard. I've got fire breath and wide slash that will work together. They might be enough, but probably not quite. And I've got a guard I can use next turn to maybe save up other cards if I don't get quite what I want. And I've also got heals to use. So let's use the bucket of greed straight away. Yeah, we can do it. Definitely. Yay! Sure why there's so much in the way right now. A lot of stuff in the way. I'm getting quite stuck in places. Oh, there's another slime. Oh, we can start off with a good round of attacks. Nice. Okay, pierce and fire breath together. You want to always be spending your points, basically. You don't want to be messing around with that. So I'd like to take a health potion, wide slash, and then fire breath. I can't guard or anything, so I may as well pass. Don't think that'll be enough to take him out, so I'm going to guard this round. And see if we get any bigger attacks on the next draw. Okay, I'll do another guard. And we'll wait till we get closer to 100 before I eat my lucky rice. This is getting really annoying. Give me good attacks, please. Yay! Finally. Ah! So yeah, it's like I'm kind of like sort of able to get up there, and then I'm getting stuck. So I might need to just unstuck myself again. My Adventurers Guild ranking. Oh, that's cool. I see that like out of combat, or is that only when I'm in the forest? Oh, I've got some combat skills. Very nice. Okay. I've got 1 point. Let's do more attack damage. Nice. Okay, cool. I can't really read it like underneath that button, but that probably needs changing. Let's go and see my my kitten. We have opened today, haven't we? I think we have. Does my kitten live in here? No, maybe he lives in the shop then. Let's go downstairs. I would have thought he'd live in my apartment, but I don't mind if he lives in Dreadwinter itself. Yay, look, he lives in here. That's adorable. I'm pretty sure we did serve some coffee. Right, so anyway, let's have a quick look at my quests. I've done 6 of 10 rat slain. And I've done still 0 of 5 slimes. And I've definitely, that's a bug because I've definitely been killing slimes. 100%. So I'm actually going to go and sleep until evening. And then I'm going to go and see about the guy outside. And then I want to have another crack at the... so if we sleep till night, evening. So someone said they'd be outside selling stuff on Wednesday evening. So it's 8 o'clock on Wednesday evening now. Yeah, look at this guy. Hello. Is that your name? I sell beans. Good price. Hello, you look like coffee enjoyer. You know Merry Autumn? I sell their coffee beans. Very cheap. How did you get these? I work in plantation. Want to make more money, so keep some in pocket. Now I sell, make money. Nice, I'm gonna buy loads. Thank, make me happy. Can I buy them? Possibly not. Okay, that's fine though. So it looks like there'll be a little shop there every Wednesday of like cheap coffee beans. But at the moment, I don't seem to be able to buy them. But it's pretty cute that I got to meet him though. That is adorable. Okay, so I'm thinking that now we've done that, I'm going to open up and just see if any regulars show up. Because we are still trying to find regulars. And if they don't... It's outside of... Oh, right. Oh, no, it's only 20 minutes until opening. Why do we have 2 of these little cats? What? Did you bring a friend? I'll just see if any regulars show up. And if they don't, I'll close up. Open for business. Little fireflies in here, which is adorable. But yeah, it doesn't look like any more regulars are showing up today. So I'm going to be a bit mean and I'm actually going to close for the day because we have gone majorly over time already. So what I'd like to do... Sadly, I've not managed to do enough to get any prizes for anything, but I am a lot better off now. I've got much better gear. So I'd like to just have one last crack at the boss guy and see if we can take him on. Although, like, at the moment, what is going on with this place? I literally can't get up there. There's too much rubbish in the way. So maybe what we should try and do, because I keep getting stuck here, is maybe just sleep till morning and just see if things change overnight about the layout of the place, because it's getting more and more overgrown and rubbish to get through. So let's sleep till morning and see if it's any better. If not, then I think I'm just going to wrap it up there. I think we've seen enough of this to know that this is going to be a super fun and cool game. And I'm going to enjoy sort of well, if I do stream this when it comes out, which I may well do, I've got a good feeling about that. Maybe it'll be less full of, no, it's still like full of rubbish and I can't get around it. So I'm not entirely sure why that is the case now. Is it because I failed before or something? I really don't know. I can't tell. But I'm actually going to get out of here. And I'm going to shoot. What? This is weird. I don't know what's going on with that area. It's getting really difficult to navigate. I'm going back and forward and it's getting weirder and weirder and weirder. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to assume that with double the amount of HP, I would have done a lot better against that. What's his name? Whatever it was. I've forgotten its name, and I did have it on a quest, but I don't anymore. And the slime quest is gone. The slime quest wasn't counting up properly. But I'm going to assume that by the time this is out, all of that will be fixed up and you'll be able to do the quests really nicely. I love the idea of making some money in your coffee shop, using it to go get equipment, and then go and slay those guys. I enjoyed the card battles very, very much. I think getting an auto grinder and things like that in the coffee shop would probably make that a bit more enjoyable. Or even just getting better. Well, it was even slightly better as I was getting more points in my coffee tree and I was able to brew a little bit faster because I was able to serve more customers. I was able to serve most of them within the time required at that point. So saving up a few more points and getting better at that would definitely make it really cool. And obviously, if you guys want to play the demo, there are still 4 more regular customers that I didn't actually manage to get to meet. So you guys could go and maybe play for a bit longer because you've got a full week that you can play. So there's still a few more days to go. And see if you can meet them. Let me know in the comments if you do, and if you do meet any of them, and let me know who they are. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe and I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.